Well, good afternoon, and thank you for taking some time with us. I just wanted to take just a few minutes today to kind of go over a little bit about the app system itself, specifically the app, and share with you a little bit with regards to what we're doing for the small businesses, what we're doing for the customers that are taking advantage of it. And without going through a whole lot of introduction about it, because many of you have been on previous trainings, and I don't want to take the time on this call to kind of address the evolution of the app. So I'm just going to go into the applications of it and to share with you a couple of things that we're able to deliver for the end user. First and foremost, what we're trying to do with the app is to help businesses get relevant. And this is a crusade that has been taken on now by quite a few people around the country. We are constantly being approached by different distribution channels that share our vision and our mission to really penetrate the needs of small businesses and allow themselves to be able to take things to the next level. So the goal of an app, so we can understand what it is, it's meant to be of ease. It's meant to create quick transferability of information. It's in the most relevant medium today, which is cell phones and tablets. It's the most commonly understood process today as well, anywhere from 2 years old to 82 years old. They know how an app works, they know what an app does, they know how to work an app, and more importantly, the goal here is to engage an audience with the business that is hosting the app. So I wanted to share a couple of things with you to see if you can and have a broader scope and a broader understanding of what the app does and how the app works. So here's an example of one of our reps. She's a rep out here in the Arizona area, and she was looking to promote her business, being a 360 apps representative, and she figured what better way to do that than to be able to create her own identity. So here's what a sample of what her app looks like. It goes through the products and services that we offer. So the app that she chose is very much similar to our corporate app, which is what we often use for demo reasons. Here's an ability for her to kind of customize a couple of things. She's featuring the products and services. She has an ability to share the app. I want to talk about that for a quick second here. If I wanted to share the app from an app, we use what's called a cloud-based platform. A cloud-based platform is different from what you might be familiar with through iTunes or Google Play, where if you wanted to download an app, you have to go to either iTunes or Google Play, download the app, and when you download the app, you either give it permission for notifications or you deny it permission for notifications. When something is working off the cloud-based platform, which is how ours is built, we not only have full liberties to take on, excuse me, every and any industry with or without restrictions, which is not the case in the traditional sense through iTunes or Google Play. So we can take on industries that may have had challenges that whether they're a certain beverage type of industry, maybe an alcoholic beverage, maybe they're in the they're a hookah lounge, or whether they're a loan business sometimes can face rejection as well if they're in the payday loan industries and stuff like that. Well, we have the ability to take all of that on, and believe it or not, they're a huge part of the small to medium-sized business structure. Well, the advantages of working in a cloud-based platform is we have what's called peer-to-peer sharing of applications as well, meaning if I have the app and I want to introduce it to somebody else, or I want to share it with somebody else, or I want to refer it with somebody else, all I need to do is send it directly from my phone to theirs, from my tablet to their tablet. I don't have to go through a third-party intermedium. So it's instant. We're able to converse right away on it. It brings out severe relevance with that. Also, because our notification channels will use texting and email and Facebook and Twitter, we have real-time, instant messaging that can be sent out to people that have opted in to our communication channels. The huge advantage of that is if I downloaded an app through the traditional methods and I did not allow for notifications, there is no ability for the business owner now to communicate with me because I've essentially shut it down. But through the cloud-based platform, we now have dual lines of communication. They can communicate with us, we can communicate with them, and it's instant and it's real time. So I'll give you an example. Today is June 12th. There is a Game 5 basketball playoff game today. There's the Golden State Warriors playing the Cleveland Cavaliers. And if I was a restaurant, if I was a bar, if I was a coffee shop, if I was any kind of an establishment that would leverage those kind of opportunities, I could send out messages this moment, in half an hour, in an hour, at halftime, after the first quarter, after the first technical foul. I can do anything I want and communicate and interact with my audience to invite them to come back and watch the second half in my establishment if it's a quiet night. I can offer discounts. I can offer promotions. I can do all these things in real time, because if they're on our cloud-based platform, they will receive our notifications if they have opted in, even if they've deleted the app. I'll give you an example. If I'm a restaurant and I have the app and 100 people download my app or 1,000 people download my app, and after a while people realize, you know what, I have too many apps on my phone and I don't necessarily want to keep all these apps active, they can go ahead and delete the app if they wanted to. Now, my hope is they wouldn't, but if they wanted to delete the app, they could, and it still will allow us to communicate with them through our cloud platform if they were ever opted in to those channels. And I'll demonstrate a little bit about how that works as well. So here's just an example of what some of the things that we can do. We've added the home screen to every app, so they'll be able to quickly add it. If they're an iPhone user or an Android user, they'll know really quickly how to add the apps to every phone as well. Here's another example. One of our reps is on the call today with us, delightful. To work with. Here's an app that she has, and it kind of goes through that system as well, and there are a couple of things that we can have to promote her own business as well. So I'll give you an example of what engagement means. So here's one of our reps that we work with. She's here in the Santa Clarita area, and this is a sample of what her app looks like. And the beauty of this is it gives an ability for her to not only share her app at a peer-to-peer level, she can broadcast it to all of her people in her database, she can text it to everyone in her contact list, and gives them a chance to engage. The whole purpose of getting people to see your app, download your app, share your app, is to get them to engage with your business, to pay attention. And she has the ability to do that with our Scratcher. We have a Scratch to Win opportunity. So if you see what that looks like with her, it says rub here to reveal a coupon. And we can customize all the images, we can customize the messages, we can do a variety of things. And here, as an example, if you scratch it with your finger on your phone or your tablet, as I've done with my mouse, the message reads, get $25 off your app and a chance to get a BMW. Now, the whole reason for this is we want to engage the audience. We want them to either take advantage of the discount or at the very least ask the rep and say, hey, how does this work? What do you mean get a BMW? Which is mission accomplished at an app level when you can get your audience to engage with you. That's all a business owner is trying to do, whether it's a signboard outside the street, whether it's somebody twirling a sign, whether they're buying ad space online, whether they're doing ads on TV or everything else. The only goal is to get an audience to engage with that business. So a simple message like this where somebody gets to play a scratcher gives them the ability to engage. Now, as I release the mouse or I release the finger, it says here, you're a winner, enter your phone number below and get the offer texted to you. Now, what this does when they do that is it engages the client into the marketing system, which is what I wanted to share with you this afternoon. When they're in the marketing system, they're now in the cloud platform, and regardless of whether they keep your app active on the phone, it doesn't change the opportunity. You still have the ability to communicate with them as often as you want to until they physically have to opt out of receiving these messages. So here's very simple applications of what it does and and all the little features that it does, and you can have the ability to play it. You can go to our 360apps.me/demo, and you can see a similar variation of this with a little bit more widgets inside of that, depending on what the business requires as well. Here's another example of a client that we're working with here in the San Diego area. They're a holistic company. It gives them an ability to market their own business. It's a husband and wife company, delightful couple to work with. What I wanted to share with you today is the example of what happens when somebody opts in to their marketing channels. So there's a variety of ways for people to engage with the business and to start to enroll or enter the circle of communication. They can either choose to join the list by simply putting in their name, the mobile number, the email address, and it basically says, yep, I'm interested, go ahead and send me information as you seem to release it. The other way to engage customers, like I just shared with you, is to get them to play a little scratcher so that they can see the benefits of participating with you, and as they want to claim their prize, they engage as well. Now, the other ways to do that is the use of what's called our marketing strategy system. This is a kiosk. This kiosk here has a very unique URL. The URL here is 360apps.me/everyday miracles. And this is a URL that they can send out to their database online. They can send out an email. They can put it as their signature line. They can add it to the bottom of every text. They can have it on a tablet at their cash register if they're a retail brick and mortar business. The service staff in a restaurant can walk around in a tablet to every table and get the patrons to register with them so they can continue to receive announcements, coupons, discounts, vouchers, all that kind of stuff. So there's a variety of ways that a business can use this system to engage. And you can customize everything you see on the screen, and it can show up on a phone, it can show up on a tablet, it can show up on a computer, it can show up in just a variety of different ways on a TV screen, and there's a variety of ways that we can promote it. So we can customize all of the features, the color schemes. We can you guys still see my screen?
I can, yes.
Okay, perfect. I just got a message that says maybe there was partially not being shown. Anyway, we can customize the offer, we can customize the incentives, and so when somebody goes in and enrolls, they will receive, someone's really excited, that's cool. They will receive a message that says, thanks for registering with us. We'll contact you via text message with any updates if you have any questions, and so you can go ahead and respond back to the person that's hosting the site. So very, very unique. Now, we have a variety of different variations on the marketing system as well. This is one version of a marketing system, and this is another version of a marketing system. This also has a unique URL, and they both can be used at the same time interchangeably with different audiences. And this is also can be done on a tablet. It could be done at the cash register. It could be done at, again, like the waiters can walk around. The coffee shop can have it. You can send it as an email. It could be off your phone. There's a variety of different things. You can offer a loyalty club participation here where it says tap your mobile number, then submit, and 10 check-ins earns your reward, which means 10 times the person comes back, they earn a free sound therapy session, like as it relates to this particular business. There is a VIP opportunity as well for them to register. There is a birthday club. If people want to get notified on their special birthdays, they can go ahead and register for the birthday club if the business wants to support that, and they can send them out a coupon, they can send them out a certificate, a gift card. There's a variety of ways, again, to engage with your audience. And then finally, there's a sweepstakes opportunity as well. So these are two distinct variation and applications of what we call a marketing system, and it comes with every enterprise, every professional system as well. If you can think about this, you know, most loyalty programs are shared programs where I join a loyalty club, but along with 500 other businesses, 600 other businesses. Here we have it where it's customized for this one specific company. They'll get to manage their database. They can export the CRM. They can create messages as often as they want, and they can do a variety of things with them. I'm going to demonstrate that for you right now. So, for example, this particular client, Everyday Miracles, they would simply go to our website. They would log in, and they would be able to enter their I'm going to log in as the client right now. So here's the client logging in, and once they log in, they have the ability to see the messaging center. All they got to do is say, hey, I want to send a new message, and when they click that, they'll get an opportunity to see all the people that have subscribed to their offers, whether it be email subscribers, whether it be text subscribers, whatever the case might be, and they can go ahead and create a message here. So here's wishing all dads a very happy Father's Day, 50% off all treatment. So that's the message right here. Now, they can go ahead and customize this even more. If they had email subscribers, they can click that box, and it goes to the email subscribers. I can put an expiration date. Being Father's Day is the 18th, I can go ahead and put it as the 19th. This offer expires. I can go ahead and I take the abbreviations only because I want to make sure that I can get all my texting in there. It's like Twitter, 140 characters. I can shorten a URL. If I wanted to put my link to my site for them to go ahead and line up, all I got to do is copy my URL, which is right there, and I go ahead and put it into my shortener, hit add. It gives me a shortener to use, and now I take that, and I hit copy, and I paste it right here, and I am done. I can schedule this. I can schedule this for tomorrow. I can schedule this for now. I can schedule this for as often as I want, recurring, send every Monday, send every 12th of the month. I can do a variety of different things. So here's how it looks, and this is what the message is going to look like here in a second, and it'll say June 12th, Everyday Miracles. Here's wishing all dads a very happy Father's Day, 50% of all treatment, and here's the URL that it will go out in the email message or the text message depending on my registrations. So very, very powerful system for a very, very inexpensive price to think about the business that has the ability to, for our enterprise package, not only does it come with design team and an IT team and everything else, and the fact that we have a mobile app that they can use to market and share and promote and engage, but it also comes with a very, very viral marketing system that they can really use that's proprietary to that business to promote their businesses and to get their awareness out in the community and everything else, where they can control all the terms. They can set their own loyalty club rules, their own birthday club rules, their own sweepstakes, or they can choose to eliminate some of these features as well. They don't have to use all of these 4 features. Maybe they don't like birthdays. They can take that off. Maybe they don't like a loyalty program or they don't like a sweepstakes. They can custom this back and forth and change it back and forth as they want to roll different things out. That's the beauty. For $99, they're leasing basically a support system, a marketing system, a design team, a marketing team, a consultant in you to be able to do it over and over again, month after month, to promote their business. It's extremely powerful. So in summary, in terms of engaging the marketplace, here's the beauty of what we do. There is the ability for them to just have the app, and people can join their list. That's one way people can engage and enroll into their communication systems. Number 2, there's an ability for them to create some kind of engagement tool like the Scratcher, where they take advantage of, and boom, they're engaged again and they're participating. Number 3, they have the ability to have people register either on site, online, on a tablet, on a cell phone, on a computer, via email. There's a variety of ways for people to engage as well and build a database for that. Number 4, they can do different things, whether it's a loyalty plan, whether it's different clubs, different ways to engage people. And then more importantly, if it's the more archaic way but still seems to be the most unique, they have a unique short code, and the short code is sent out to 27126. And the keyword here is miracles. Miracles is the word. So if you texted miracles, the word miracles, to 27126, you are also going to engage in this marketing system. And if you texted and you can promote that in a variety of ways through a QR code. You could have a poster, a banner in the back of your business card. It just says, text miracle to 27126. Ideally, there's probably 6 or 7 different interesting ways for us to engage an audience, for us to grow our database, for us to make our business relevant, and for us to communicate with our businesses, which at the end of the day is the ultimate goal for most businesses and all businesses. And for the price points that we're offering these apps for, it's an unbelievable value for what we can do for them. So I wanted to just take that 15 minutes to share this with you. Hopefully you got a little bit out of it with regards to some of the applications of what this can do. You got phenomenal trainers in Andamo, Joanne, and Jasandra, and the whole team out there, Michael, that is just fantastic at bringing this to life. And my goal is that you understand not just what it does, but really how it could help the business engage with their audience. It's the most inexpensive tool out there in the marketplace for somebody to truly want to grow their clientele, grow their participation, grow their network, grow their audience, and we're super proud to be able to do this for the community. We're passionate about helping small to medium-sized businesses. We're passionate about helping individuals like yourself on this call that are looking to do something remarkable in business. Thank you for playing on this team and being a part of our network. We're extremely proud to be in business with you. We hope for you to one day be extremely proud of us as well as we go from trying to be good to eventually trying to be great. With that being said, I'm going to hand this call back to your leaders. Thank you for being on this call with us. God bless you this Monday afternoon and for the rest of the week. And I hope that together we can make our dreams come true. So thank you again.